Now we are going to see about the sea. Okay, so I'm going to narrate the very important point about the sea, because no, when I'm telling about the ocean, we want to know about the sea also. Okay, so but in any competitive exam or any other for other exam, they don't need to ask very deep questions related to the sea. So I'm just teaching the seas to only thing when I'm taking the ocean. So related to the ocean, the sea is also one of the part, so that I want to take it. So this is the reason I'm taking. So apart from this, some other important point like which seas lies in there, in which place. So I will detail explain you when I'm taking about the mapping section. Okay, so this is a very important point about the sea. Let's see. Earth's climate and has important roles in the water cycle, carbon cycle and a nitrogen cycle. So we know the earth have a different type of a climate. Okay, so when we take in India, we have a different type of climate. When we take in other country like in North America, like in Australia, there are different types of a climate for a different type of countries. So the climate is depends upon only a three. What is that means? Water cycle, carbon cycle and nitrogen cycles. Okay, so when these three cycles are combining to the earth, when the three cycle which combination of the other cycle or which circulating, these circle will denote which climate on a which country. So totally the climate is depends upon the three cycle, that is water, carbon and nitrogen cycle. And the next thing is the word sea is also used to denote a smaller. So I told you the ocean, it means a bigger. So combination of a one or more seas, not a one or more. We have seen about literally 8 seas, 10 seas, 12 seas. We have seen it. So combination of the seas to put it in one place is called as a ocean. Okay, so the meaning of a sea means small. Okay. So partially landlocked section of the ocean and certain large, entirely landlocked saltwater lakes such as the Caspian Sea and the Dead Sea. So what they are coming to tell means, we know the ocean is a big body, water body. So we know that. So sea means we have some land. It's partially a locked section of the ocean. So it is a locked section of the ocean, certainly large and entirely a landlocked. So it will be a lock portion. So for example, if you assume it, for example, I am saying if you assume it this is a sea, maybe the sea will be the locked portion. So sea will be here one sea and here one sea. So it will be a locked portion of the water. So it is called a sea. And saltwater lakes like Caspian Sea and Dead Sea which have a saltwater lakes. So these are, when comparing to the ocean, the sea is a water saltwater lakes. Okay, so next point is the most abundant solid dissolved in a sea water is a sodium chloride. So sodium chloride will dissolve in a salt water. So this is a very abundant. And the next point, the water also contains salts of magnesium, calcium and potassium. So very big resources it's contained. It's big chemicals have. The water have salts of magnesium, calcium and potassium. Using the salt water, they are taking the salt, they are extracting this salt because of the salt of magnesium. Okay, so and there are a lot of calcium and potassium also lies in the sea water. The next point, winds blowing over the surface of the sea produces waves which break when they are enter shallow water. So we all very clear, and we were very wonder about, and we were very enjoy when the waves come to our leg, isn't it? When you are going to the beach, you will enjoy the moment when the waves step down into your foot. So these waves, these beautiful waves occurs because of the wind blowing. So you know the sea is a very large area. So it's a very large area. So easily wind can blow it. So through the wind blowing, the waves will appearing. Okay. So when the wind blowing stop at the one place, the waves does not continue. So only we cannot see the waves in the river and lake. So when comparing to the wind blowing in the sea and ocean, it is very much smaller than the river and a lake. So this is the reason we cannot have the waves in the river and a lake. So what is the reason we having the waves in the sea means it's a very large area. So wind can easily circulate. Okay, winds can easily blow. Okay, this is the reason. And the next point about is the deep sea currents known as a global conveyor belt. So deep sea is called deep sea is the conveyor belt to the globe, and it's carry a cold water from near the poles to every ocean. So it is that is a deep sea. So deep sea is will collect the cold water from the various places and put it into the one ocean. Okay, so we have seen a lot of seas, we have admired a lot of sea, we have enjoyed with the sea, we have enjoyed in the beaches, we have played in the waves. A lot of good factor occurs in the sea, even though we have a tragedy story like a tsunami. We have a lot of good memories about the sea also, but in that good memory you want to know about the facts also. So sea having abundant of a lot of chemicals and a lot of potassiums, really lot of chemicals particles lies in the water. And of course we were well known about, we had the salt is taken from the sea water. We have know about it, how the water is without water we cannot live, means without salt there is a food will not get completed, isn't it? So at least little bit salt we have for BP patient also, we need a little bit salt to the dishes to make a perfect food. The salt also important. So that important salt is we are extracting from the sea. And very important thing about sea is the waves. So we were admire about the waves. We can continuously we can think about how the waves are coming very fastly. This is because it's due to the wind blowing. So as I told you already, sea is a large space without covering, which does not cover with any trees. When we are taking the river, the both side will cover with some trees or nearly some, we have some houses. It's a closed one. So river is a closed one. We cannot have that breadth space is not so much bigger than sea. So but sea is a opened space. We cannot with only water we can see in the sea. We cannot see a single tree or single anything. We cannot see any thing in the sea. Only we can see at the last we see, at the throughout we see, only we see sea. Okay, so we see only the sea because the reason the wind get blowing easily. So this is the reason why the waves are coming continuously. When the wind blowing stops, the waves also get stops. Okay, so at the time of the so this is the reason when the time the waves get, when the wind blows very fastly. So this is when the wind blows fastly, we cannot travel in the boat. So this is the reason why they are stopping at the time of the fastest wind blowing time. So they will stop the boating, fishing and any process towards the sea or towards the oceans. They will stop their process because the waves will get high. The power of the waves, isn't it? We have come across the very tragic thing, tsunami. We know what is the power of the waves, isn't it? So waves is how much we admire about the waves, as much very fear about the waves also. So this is a very interesting facts about the sea, and also we are going to see about the few more interesting points about the sea also.